Hey, what's going on, guys? Travis here with Lebanon Ford Performance, and behind me is our first F-150 build with the all-new Ford Performance Whipple Supercharger. Today we are going to be giving our first impressions of this supercharger system for the all-new F-150s. A little bit of baby driving around town, as this truck is brand new and not broken in yet. You still have to go through about 500 to 1,000 miles of break-in, staying out of the boost as much as possible, lower RPM, stuff like that. But we will be able to at least see if we get a little bit of that supercharger whine on the everyday driving and see how it performs on a day-to-day basis. So I'm not going to get into it too much, as we have already done a pretty in-depth video and review of the all-new Ford Performance Gen 5X Whipple system. If you want to see that video, go ahead and click up there for the link to it. So I'll give you a few minor details. It does make 700 crank horsepower and 590 foot-pounds of torque. So as you can see, it has that famous inverted twin screw design with that large intercooler on top and the rotors underneath of it. These things are capable for big power. Just remember that this one is backed by the Ford Performance Parts 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty as it sits. If you go to different tuning and want to make more power, you will void that Ford powertrain warranty. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in this thing and take it for a quick spin. Now we'll start there, alright? Alright, so now we are inside this Ford Performance Whipple Supercharged F150, and we'll be just putting around town. As I mentioned before, this is not broken in yet. It's a brand new truck. It's got 39 miles on it. We do recommend at least 500 miles of that break-in period. So far, it drives very similar to a stock F-150, just kind of putting around, not really putting my foot in the gas, as we do got to stay out of the boost. Does give you a slight whine, even just kind of everyday cruising, so I know that's a big thing for the guys into superchargers, especially on this regular cab, short bed platform. This one is the XLT 4x4 model. We are currently running a special promotion on the XL 2-wheel drives for $46,995, and that'll get you this supercharger on one of those trucks installed. Only thing added onto that price is tax, title, and license fees. So this being a 2-door short bed, it does feel a little more nimble, a little lighter and everything than a full-size crew cab F-150. Very smooth for the kind of first iteration of this supercharger so far. It is still learning all shift points and everything like that, this being the 10-speed transmission. Does kind of cater to your driving style, so it's constantly learning from throttle input and things like that on what gear to stay in and what you're kind of trying to do with the truck at that exact point in time. So this truck is completely stock other than this supercharger installed on it, so it is a bit of a sleeper spec. This one is extremely quiet, as you guys can probably tell. There's not a whole bunch of exhaust noise coming out of this thing. Most you'll hear is that whine, especially when you get on it, as we're already hearing it a little bit. So I'm sure when you put your foot to the floor, you'll really hear that thing open up and unleash that 700 crank horsepower. But everyday driving, nobody around you is going to even know that this thing has that supercharger on it and has that much horsepower under the hood. Alright, so sorry if you guys are disappointed with no wide open throttle pulls or anything, but as we mentioned previously, this is a customer vehicle, hasn't been broken in yet or anything, so we want to ensure that we give the utmost respect to the vehicle and the customer in order to give them a 100% quality delivery experience and make sure that they get the truck that they ordered in 100% perfect condition. So if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe. Turn on those notification bells if you'd like. That definitely helps us out. Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you liked, didn't like about this video, and stay tuned for the next one.